Imagine the world disappearing in an instant, not in a flash of light, but in a roar of collapsing earth. For 41 men, this wasn't imagination. On November 12, 2023, their routine shift inside the Silkyara Bend Barcoat Tunnel, deep in the Indian Himalayas, became a tomb. A section of the tunnel, 200 meters from the entrance, gave way. Tons of rock and debris sealed them in darkness. There was no escape. Above ground, a frantic race against time began. But the Himalayas don't give up their secrets easily. The ground was a treacherous mix of soft and hard rock, a geological nightmare. The first rescue plan involved a massive American auger drilling machine, a powerful piece of equipment designed to chew through earth. Rescuers pushed it forward, meter by painstaking meter. But the mountain fought back. The drill would hit hard rock, its metal components breaking under the immense strain. Each breakdown cost precious hours, then days. Hope on the surface began to fray. Inside, the 41 men faced a different battle. The psychological toll of being buried alive is immense. They established a routine. They rationed the little they had. They supported one another, refusing to let despair take hold. Their first real connection to the outside world came through a narrow pipe, just wide enough to push through food, water, and oxygen. Then, after 10 days, a lifeline. An endoscopic camera, thin and flexible, was snaked through the pipe. For the first time, rescuers and families saw the grainy black and white images of the men, alive. The sight ignited a new wave of determination. But seeing them and reaching them were two different things. When the powerful auger machine broke down for the final time, the situation looked bleak. The most advanced technology had failed. So the rescue team turned to one of the oldest, most dangerous methods imaginable. They called in the rat hole miners. These are specialists, men who dig narrow tunnels by hand, often in perilous conditions. Armed with little more than handheld tools, they would do what the machine could not. They began digging horizontally through the final stretch of debris, a passage just wide enough for a person to crawl through. It was slow, back-breaking, and incredibly risky. Any wrong move could trigger another collapse. For the men inside, the faint, rhythmic scraping of hand tools replaced the roar of the failed drill. It was the sound of human persistence. Inch by inch, the miners clawed their way through the rock. After 17 grueling days trapped in the dark, the final barrier was broken. Light, for the first time in over 2 weeks, pierced their subterranean world. One by one, the workers were pulled through the narrow escape passage to safety, greeted by a nation that had held its breath. Their survival is a story of modern technology and ancient techniques, of massive machines and the sheer grit of men with hand tools. But more than that, it is a staggering testament to human resilience. The 41 men who refused to give up hope in the dark, and the rescuers on the surface who refused to let them be forgotten. It reminds us that even when buried beneath the weight of a mountain, the human spirit, its will to survive, can refuse to be crushed.